Ladies and gentlemen, the following tale is one of absolute sheer terror, horror, paranoia, malevolence, etc. It is the story of the most horrifying man that's ever lived. Sam Smith. Sam Smith. There are some questions in life that we will never have the answer to, ladies and gentlemen. Like, what is the meaning of life? Are we alone in the universe? Who shot the sheriff? And what the bloody hell happened to Sam Smith? There he is there. Look at him. That's a few years ago, not too long ago at all. Do you know what he looks like now? Let me show you what they/them look like now. Yeah, he's the they/them. So just, my thoughts on they/thems. They're not real. Pick one and move on. Are you ready to see? I don't think you're ready to see, all right? This isn't a glow up. No, it's a blowout. Here is the big fella. Have a go at him, Sam. Lots of questions. Why do you have nipple pasties on, you big old weird... Why is he dressing like that? Why? I do not get it. Like, I know you people say all bodies are beautiful, but this is obvious evidence that anyone who makes that statement is a fucking idiot. Anyway, Sam Smith's not wearing many clothes these days, but also the media's really out to get him, and social media as well. People are calling him a Satan worshipper, saying he's fucking sold his soul to the devil. Like, people have fucking lost the plot when it comes to old Smithy. And I think we can all agree that Sam Smith does some really weird shit. I mean, there was that time that he was the bubble boy.
See, it's not really a bubble. A lot of people think it's an igloo, but it's really just a plastic divider.
There was him becoming a they/them, and then there was this time that he decided to smell some guy's asshole on stage. That seems very sweaty to me. But there's so much anger right now pointing towards poor old Smithy because people think he is a devil worshipper, that he is satanic, and he's doing all these things to ruin the lives of Christians everywhere.
It's hard to keep up with Sam Smith's identities, but last night's Grammys, they, as Smith now prefers to be called, identified as Satan. The performance riled many viewers, especially amongst the American Christian fraternity, which there are 210 million in America. Senator Ted Cruz said it was evil.
Isn't he just dressing up? I know there's a lot of conspiracies out there about the elites worshipping Satan and how much satanic practices play roles in Hollywood and politics all throughout America and perhaps even the world. But maybe, just maybe, this they/them is just dressing up. People actually think he is evil. Like he's trying to control the minds of the youth and the populations of the world. He's just a fat bloke wearing weird shit. No, seriously, he is dressing so inappropriately for a fat guy. Even if he was a skinny hot guy, it's still inappropriately. And we know what inappropriate hot dudes wear. Like, look at this bloke who dressed up in some Honey Birdette shit last week. That's a lingerie store if you're not from Australia. Why in the fuck is that man wearing a bra? The G-string or thong or whatever you call that thing with the butt cheeks. Fair enough. If you want to wear that and you want to fucking show off your perfectly toned ass, mate, go ahead, all right? I don't know why you don't have any hair on that ass. I've looked at mine and it doesn't look like that. It's certainly a very pale, hairy version of that ass. But my point is, dudes can wear whatever they want, no doubt. But don't fucking... No, they can't. They can't wear whatever they want. Put some jeans, a t-shirt on, and get a job. All right? Get a job. People do talk about that the kids are being exposed to Sam Smith dressing like this. And I agree, kids shouldn't be exposed to that. I don't think anyone should be exposed to that, to be perfectly honest. I'll tell you what they should be exposed to. Great merch. Like this.
Pardon me for interfering, but that's a nice shirt.
Look at that. Anti-vegan social club. Go and get the t-shirt right now. There's only about 30 left. Oh, yeah. But honestly, if you really think Sam Smith is evil or is satanic, like, fucking shut up. Are you kidding me? If you don't believe me, listen to this man dressed as a homosexual crow.
Is the red glitter hat with the devil horns, and I'm sorry, Ted Cruz, if anyone looks at Sam Smith and thinks the word evil, I think that they might frighten a little too easily.
People online are really angry about this. Look at this. Candace Owens called it diabolical. I don't think what Sam Smith is doing is diabolical. Maybe famine and disease and death, that's diabolical. Some fat gay dude dressing up with pasties on is hardly diabolical. The only thing diabolical about Sam Smith is his asshole on a Sunday morning after it's had fucking 10 trains run at it at the end of the fucking Grammys, all right? I don't know if that's what happens at the end of the Grammys. I just imagine it is. This is from the Daily Mail, so you know it's good. Sam Smith has been slammed for yet more satanic and sexualized performances at the Gloria Tour, which kicked off this week featuring religious imagery. Mate, of course it's going to be sexual. The songs are sexual in nature, but fuck me, if you don't like it, don't go to it. It's the same with like comedy when people get angry about offensive comedy. Just don't listen to it, you fucking dumb cunt. Who gives a shit? Just let they, them do what they, them wants to do. And if your kids listen to it, and then they become a devil-worshipping, feminine gay dude, then that was probably going to happen anyway, all right? It's not Sam Smith's fault. It's like blaming fucking when Marilyn Manson was blamed for the Columbine shooting. No, they were fucking insane anyway. Not that I'm saying gay people are insane, all right? Although it is insane to put a dick in your ass, but a lot of people do that. Although it does seem that anytime you disagree with a plural person, and by plural person I mean they, them, because them and they is a plural, right? It means more than one person. It's really fucking confusing. Like, look at these articles about Sam Smith. This is him speaking. If I lived a life where I was just getting upset every time someone used the wrong pronoun, I would be very sad. And I'm done with being sad, they said. They said? Okay. Or there's this example of him talking about his family, which I assume is made up of several people. In my personal life, there's not one negative. My family, they communicate with me. They always did. See, multiple people. And then in the very next line, I feel comfortable in my skin, but I wear what I want to wear, they continued. It's one person. You're confusing everybody. Stop changing the language. The definition of they, if you just fucking Google it, is used to refer to two or more people or things previously mentioned or easily identified. At least that was the definition up until recently when they decided to add used to refer to a person of unspecified gender, which is a great way to change language. Just make it fucking up as you go. Be a he, him. Be a she, her. I don't give a fuck, right? If you're trans, if you're gender non-conforming, be whoever you want. But I'm not going to call you a they or a them. Fuck you. As for Sam Smith, I think he's a pretty cool dude, and I'll tell you why, because he obviously has a sense of humor. He called himself, all right, when he was talking about how much he loves fishing, he said he wasn't a fisherman, he said he was a fish of them.
I'd be any type of fish of them.
That is hilarious. And he's taking the piss out of himself, which means he's probably a cool guy. Back to the devil worshipping stuff for a hot second. You do know that the song from the album that's, you know, the big hit is called Unholy. That's why he keeps dressing as the devil, because it's called Unholy. Unholy, the devil, get it? And also every single time he gets on stage and dresses up as the devil or the fucking fallen angel or whatever, he gets more and more publicity and more people look at his album and listen to his songs, right? When you try to cancel him for apparently being the devil, you are doing what he wants. He wants more publicity. You're doing it yourself a disservice. You dead shit. I have defended Sam Smith in this video, but I will say this. Put some fucking clothes on and stop trying to be the fucking male version or the they-them version of Lizzo. It's disgusting. What do you have to say to that, Sam Smith?
I've woken up many mornings with Baconator cheese on my chest.
I bet you have, you big old creep. I'm sure many of you will disagree with me in the comments section, but here is the fact of the matter. There are a lot of satanic messages and satanic fucking parts of music that have come out in the past. Look at Led Zeppelin. Stairway to Heaven has a satanic verse if you play a certain section backwards. Have you sold your soul to the devil after listening to Stairway to Heaven? No. Everyone's gonna be fine. Chill the fuck out. And that's enough defending of Sam Smith. Put some fucking clothes on, and why are you wearing nipple pasties and covering yourself in champagne, you big old fucking weirdo? Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Go and get the merch. It's very nice. Very nice fabric. It's made in the finest sweatshops. Yes, anyway, be dick stings. Tout au revoir. Bye-bye.